Hello everyone, my name is Legend Ronnie and this game is Rise of Kingdoms, and we are back in the original kingdom 1016. Oh my god, Lost Kingdom has been a long and beautiful journey. We are back in the original kingdom. What do we miss? We miss Lost Kingdom, we do miss it. I popped today a training buff and people were asking where is a 15% rune, and I was like, dude, we are in the original kingdom. We no longer have 15% training rune at our discretion, research or building runes. It's a little bit different now. We had to train with 7% rune today. That is true. So this is what you miss when you come back in the original kingdom. You miss all the goodies that Lost Kingdom has to offer you. MCW, thank you for your donations. And the red underwear, I do apologize for my previous live stream that I did miss your second donation. Thank you very much. I hope you managed to see this. We also won Constantine in the Mightiest Governor event. I have 180 sculptures on Constantine I. I did mention this in some of my other videos, but I'm mentioning it again. The way we are trying to do in my kingdom, I talk with most of the power players and the other alliances. We're gonna have a maxed out Constantine from the Mightiest Governor event on one player. So I said that I'm gonna do the commitment to win the number one every single time. All I'm asking for the others to just don't push the points, because it's not us who's winning, it's the company. So I'm gonna win about 3 Mightiest Governor events and a half, so I'll pretty much have a maxed out Constantine in about 1.5 months. So that way our kingdom has a maxed out Constantine without spending universal sculptures. And then my universal sculptures can go in another commander. Who knows what they're gonna release at that point. So we got Skywalker OG, we got L69, Softball, Nestor, Heyrul, Majid, Biker, Ali Reza. Yes, hope you have a nice day, man. Yes, I had a crazy day, bro. I've been in chats and talks all day. I thought that after Lost Kingdom is gonna be over, but it's not. I'm telling you, leading an alliance in the kingdom, it's never an easy job. Lidio, Roswell, welcome guys, welcome to the stream. GLO, Hussein, GLO, Blank, Saproni, I have 511 Constantine. Well, congrats to you, Blank. That sounds really awesome. We got Pigeon, Kilwa, Xavier, and oh my god. The red underwear, you're making me blush, bro. Thank you very much for your donation. Today I will sponsor Ronnie's drink, boat load of law. Thank you very much for your donation. How is your alliance going? Everything is going alright. As expected, people left, people come in, so nothing unusual. Xavier, hi Ronnie. This is how rehab feels. Pretty much. Hussein Hamond, Ronnie. Welcome to the stream. Marcus Hellwich, hello my digital friend. Nice to see you streaming. Yes, it's very nice to stream. It's very nice to see you guys tuning in for the stream. Hi Ronnie, do you know how long a shrine is closed after you captured it? Well, it depends which shrine. They all have a different timer, from 1 day to 3 or 4 days. Disturbed Soul, what's up? How are you doing, my friend? Disturbed Soul. All I understand is Thor from Basir. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Horitus, hello Ronnie, hello Horitus, Venom, hello my friend. Welcome guys, welcome to the stream. What about the extra books that we had after upgrading Castle to level 25? I still gain extra books. I gain as well. I have over 6,000-7,000 books and about 11,000-12,000 arrows of resistance. Hey Ronnie, how are you? I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. You didn't go to watch Wimbledon? Bro, it's just too much. Trust me. Johnny K, hello my rich friend Ronnie. Hello Johnny K, welcome to the stream. Why lost power? I have troops in hospital. I haven't lost power. It's just my hospital. I'm training troops. So I'm healing troops, and I'm trying to do it the cheap way. So just small batches all the time. That way the alliance is helping me, so I don't have to use my speed ups. I can use my speed ups in either Ark of Osiris or in any future war events that they're gonna pop up. So that way I'm saving all my speed ups. This is my day. Finally, Constantine is out. Yes. Lot of AOC to join 1321. Well, a lot of people, they are going for rewards, but they will not be able to return back. So I'm not sure if it's actually worth it. A couple of heads. Did the Red Underwear sponsor for a cup of STFU? Yes, he's sponsoring the drink for today. Von Carlo, what's up? Ronnie, keep it up. Thank you very much. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream. Le Freak, hey legend. Hello, Freak. AK-47. Disaster is real. When you will reach 100 million, bro? How long you stream for? The Red Underwear, over an hour for sure. So if you don't tell your mom that you're on TV, you can tell her you have plenty of time. How are you, boss? Lala, I'm alright. Thanks for asking. Can I see the 180 sculptures? Yes, you can see the 180 sculptures. I think it's over here in the system. I had to summon him offline so I can buy the Ritter of History, because I can't purchase from the app. I mean, from this app that I'm using to stream. So here it is, 180 sculptures. To see the ranking, 126 million power, 107 million power, and so on. Vanny, Dragotin, Mikasan, Aaron got 6 as well. We got Ezo, Follyfield, Alparo, and Easy Company. Yes, 180 sculptures. So if I win 3 Mightiest Governors, that's 540 sculptures. And then I win a second place, which is another 90 sculptures. So that's 630. And I'll put the 70 difference as universal sculptures. And I'll have a maxed out Constantine. And the kingdom has a maxed out Constantine for any future events. I find him to be very nice commander, a very useful commander. So I think this is something that we need. And since I'm very active, you know, it makes sense that I should be the one. Xavier, then why so mad? Why Xavier mad? Hello from Penguin. Sir Nicholas. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Is it possible for tier 3 to beat tier 4? Johnny K, if you have legendary commanders and you're going against epics, it might be possible. Especially if you have a Richard in the team, which keeps healing your troops. So I return from the Lost Kingdom, but I have more wonder than my hospital can hold. I can still heal them, but what would happen if I migrate? Maybe someone here knows. Biker, I'm not sure what happens if you migrate. That's a very strong question. I think you'll have the same severely wounded, just don't attack anything, because anything you attack, all the severely wounded will turn into dead because your hospital is filled up. Poke Gym Master, hey legendary, greetings from 1095. Welcome to the stream. Can you do as you did earlier and zoom in your UTC timer? Or laugh my ass off that stream. How did I manage to do that? My UTC timer. I don't remember being able to do that. I think I've done something else. Maybe you win when I did this. This is something I can do. I can make myself bigger and smaller. I can fill the entire screen, or I can fill just a tiny bit corner of the screen. How about that? That's something I can do, but the UTC, I'm not sure how I've done that. You wanna see my consecutive login days? That's 204 consecutive login days. Hello sir, good to see you. How are you doing? Arjun, thanks for asking. I'm doing quite alright. Easy Company is from my old kingdom, Kingdom 50. He left because of me. Godsmacked! What have you done to him? He seems to be he's a nice guy. That Witch, welcome to the stream. Alan Silva, welcome guys, welcome to the stream. Peace Frog as well. Where is Aaron? I don't see him much. Yeah, I wish I would see him a little bit more as well. It's probably summer, you know, he's having a good time. I don't keep track of what he's doing with his personal time. Ronnie, I've been playing for 1 month and a half and I'm with around 10 million power. Is there a space in any sub-alliance in your kingdom for me, or I have to keep growing? Thanks, love your videos. Jordi, my kingdom is very advanced, so that's a bit of a problem. So we are a 10-month-old kingdom, and all my alliances have quite a little bit of requirement if you want to join them. So yeah, I would say that keep growing, keep enjoying the new servers. Trust me, that's a unique experience. The new servers is a unique experience. You don't want to miss that. You don't want to just jump into an old server like we do. It's a different gameplay. You want to enjoy that fun time. I can see you got attacked. Really? Who attacked me? Ah, you struggled a lot and ended upside down. Oh, how did I do that? Yeah, I can do upside down as well. Can do upside down. Hold on. I can change on the other side. And I can come back. Charlie, welcome to the stream. Ali Kasrai, make yourself beggar. I want to see the mustache. Beggar? Oh, you mean bigger, not beggar, bro. Dragotin told that you are ranked top in MG. Yes, I did. I got the first place on the Mightiest Governor event, and I think we can go ahead. So I have 180 sculptures. I used 10 to summon him. I usually do that offline so I can purchase the Return of History. That's one of the best buy bundles for commanders. That's something I would advise not to miss. So that's something you don't want to miss. Whenever you get Return of History, that is something that you definitely want to get. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade his first skill, which is very awesome, by the way, for the record. So there you go. Attack reduction 40%, damage reduction 10%. For the next 5 seconds, decrease the target's army attack by 40% and increase troops damage reduction of this commander's army and nearby friendly armies by 10%. So that is very nice. Basically your entire army is getting a damage reduction plus the surrounding friendly armies around you. So that is very cool. Also 40% attack reduction on the main target, that who is attacking or whoever is targeting. That's also very significant. I like this first skill, especially that it lasts for 5 seconds. Whenever the skills last for 2 seconds, 3 seconds, I'm not happy. Everything that lasts 4 seconds or higher, that is very good. So whenever a skill or an ability from one of the commanders, it says 4 seconds or 5 seconds or even more than that, that is really nice. Everything that lasts 3 seconds or 2 seconds or 1 turn, that is so-so. It has to be really, really good. And then we have his second skill, which increase health bonus by 40%. That is quite a lot. This is one stat, health. This is one stat that you don't really see much on commanders. And another commander which also increased the health of infantry, that is Charles Martel. So Charles Martel also has a 20% when he has his expertise. So with this guy you can get a 60% health bonus increase on your infantry. That is very significant. Interesting pair, Constantine I and Charles Martel, because right now Richard and Alexander seems to work very well. Then you have Charles Martel and Constantine. Why not? Charles Martel and Constantine, very tanky infantry on both of them, fast infantry as well, because they both have march speed, so they're not gonna be slow like a snail. And yeah, all right, let me just level him up. Okay, and give him a couple of stars. My plan on him is to max out his second skill. After I maxed out his second skill, I'm gonna jump to the fourth one. So I'm gonna max out his second skill, and then I'm gonna get him to 4-star so I can unlock his fourth one. This one is Garrison, so I'm not really so hyped about it, obviously, but since I plan to max all his skills, in the end I'm gonna have his expertise, which is really good, honestly. A really good expertise, probably even better than double C. So double C grants us 25% cavalry attack, so with specific cavalry, and decrease cavalry defense by 10%. This guy increase troops attack, so basically any type of troops or any type of troops that will be in his army, and defense by 5%. So that is quite good. Yeah, so 5 for Constantine I after the first MG. With the second one, I'm gonna get close on maxing another of his skills, and then with the third one and fourth one, he's gonna be max skills. So in about 1.5 months, we'll be able to play around with the maxed out Constantine and see how well he does. And in the same time, hopefully we're gonna get more wheels. So we're probably gonna get Alexander the Great closer, and maybe unlock his expertise as well. More wheel events. Yeah, there is a lot to do. Let me just drop in his talents. Hasty departure. I just took hasty departure. If I'm ever gonna use him, at least he's gonna have some march speed. There you go. That doesn't mean that that's gonna be his talents. I'm gonna do his build and I'm gonna post it on my Discord. 410 sculptures. Yeah, I have a lot of sculptures. That wish having to send out these farmers a lot more now with these small resource tiles. That wish, this is something that I wanted to mention in the live stream. That's again something I'm missing. Before, I used to log in like 3 or 4 times on my alt to send on the level 9 tiles. Now I have to log in about 6 times a day to send my farmers out, or maybe even more than that. Every time I log in, the farms are gone and he's pretty much doing nothing for a while. So yeah, that's something that you also miss from the Lost Kingdom. Legend Ronnie, my account has been banned. That seems bad, bro. Ronnie, are you currently saving gold sculptures for the 2 new commanders? Jerview, that is true. I want to see the new commander sculptures, and I don't want to rush on spending those legendary sculptures. There's so many commanders coming out. I want to make the right decision. And besides that, we are done with the Lost Kingdom, so there's nothing major event going on for me to actually need to rush any commanders. Point is, you didn't do it by purpose anyway. After the 5th, we can't ever migrate to the 32 strongest kingdoms again. Yeah, apparently according to the email, yes. So there's be couple of hours left once the update is gonna hit, and when the update is gonna hit, it means you cannot migrate to the top 32 kingdoms. Make yourself bigger, I want to see your mustache. No. I want to ask you, I'm playing for 72 days and I have 8.4 million power. Is it good? I'm free to play. Arjun, it looks alright. Focus on your city hall and make sure you train troops all the time. Zhang, thank you very much. I think this hero is strong than other hero because his skill so OP. This is a... So, to make it clear, since we were talking about Constantine, so Constantine is a very defensive commander. So Constantine, it is a very defensive commander, but it does not have any offensive abilities. So you need to understand that part. So he is very, very defensive, but he does not have any offensive abilities. And he doesn't have any skill, so it doesn't have any increased skill damage. For, let's say, you put in primary and you put a skill damage as secondary. So he is very, very tanky, but he doesn't offer any bonuses in doing damage. So he has infantry, garrison and support, which sounds pretty cool. But personally, if I would have to use him with infantry, I would put him as second in command to Charles rather than putting him primary. So he does have the support path. He does have a lot of rage restoration, which rejuvenate, but I will still put him as second in command. This support path is not something that an infantry commander or infantry needs. That's just my opinion. As I said, he's very, very defensive. The way his skills are made, the bonuses that he offers to the infantry and damage reduction, attack reduction and all those things, he's very, very defensive, but he doesn't do any damage. So he can soak up damage, he can tank there for a very long time, but you need support. You need to support this particular commander, or whichever group you're going to use this commander, you need to support him with nukers. If you don't do that, you're just gonna enjoy being pounded and surviving there for a very long time, because you still go down in the end. When my 5 marchers of cavalry gonna emerge on you. Easy Akirom, thank you very much for your donation. You didn't left any questions, or at least I didn't see. You pretty much can max Constantine now. I don't want that. Lol. Look at your tomes. Stacking everything. Yes, I am stacking everything. I'm using stuff only when it's needed to use them. Why don't you use a golden statue for Constantine? Why should I? If you plan to add 17 gold sculptures after winning first MG's present 3 times, why don't you add 20 sculptures now and then 4-star Constantine? Well, verified MO, you have a very good point in that, but I cannot know for sure what's gonna happen on the 4th Mightiest Governor event. I mean, I'm planning things, but is this actually going to happen? If you know what I mean. I don't know how else to explain it to you to understand. I mean, we are planning, that is the plan, but maybe there's gonna be a war. Maybe there's gonna be a war event in 2 months, and then I'll probably just win the 4th one as well with kills, so that I don't have to spend any universal. I can't foresee in the future. I can only plan for it, like you said. Did you pair Frederick with YSG because he's the only viable options you have? Or do you think he's the best pair? Well, it's my only viable option that I have for archers. That's true. I didn't have any other options, and I was planning to try this for half a year, to tell you the truth. I was planning to try Frederick with YSG or YSG with Frederick for like half a year. I'm not lying about that. Hey Ronnie, do you want a new age added to the game? Hell no. I'm not ready for that. Sapman, Garrison Constantine. He is awesome. Michael Foster, thank you very much. Can you show the appearance of the skill, Constantine? Oh, yeah, I can do that. Hi, Ronnie. Would you migrate to Big Alliance for Osiris League if you are in Kingdom where you could win all MGs and don't have a chance in the big kingdoms? Saya, that's a very tricky question. First, we don't even know what are the rewards of the Osiris League, but I do like to play competitive. I'm not lying, I like to play competitive. So if I would not be in the 32 kingdoms, I would probably think about migrating to one. At least for the Osiris League, and then you can go back if you want to. Constantine Commander. Okay, I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. Easy Akurom, thank you very much again for your donation, but I don't see the question, bro. I think there is a place where you have to type in the question, or if you want to say something in the same time you're donating, or at least type it in the chat so I can see what you're asking. Thank you again. Disturbed Soul, still he is a secondary and attack cities must be very good. Who are you talking about? Skywalker is OP. He is. He's barely surviving with legendaries. Do you pair Richard, Alex and Charles Constantine? I don't have very good infantry commanders. I'm focused on cavalry and archer commanders, and my Charles Martel and Richard, they are not looking very good. As you can see, I have a 511 Richard, so I'm not focused on infantry commanders right now, but I'm done with my cavalry commanders. I'm soon gonna be done, and I'm gonna focus infantry, yes. But Constantine is someone that seems to be very generic, like, you know, very good in many situations. So I just wanna try him out, see how he does. Johnny K, will you ever consider doing a gift card giveaway? Please answer my questions. Do not skip it, Richmond Lord. Maybe I'll consider, but not at this moment. Do you know when the second KVK is coming? I'm not sure if it's gonna come anytime soon, considering the millions and tens of millions and hundreds of millions of death troops that happen during the entire kingdoms. I'm not sure if they are planning to do one anytime soon. You must test Constantine. I will. Kingdom 85, help us. Sorry bro, I'll be stuck there if I move. Hey Ronnie, which is better, winning top 3 in MGE or Lost Kingdom rewards? If you can get Alfredo, if you can get all the Lost Kingdom rewards, I would go with the all the Lost Kingdom rewards, bro. That's a lot of speed ups, experience, that's a lot of stuff in there. Decorate your city, Ronnie. It looks like Skywalker is a mess. The Red Underwear's mom, he's on TV. If you're watching this right now, the Red Underwear is on TV. Just turn in the YouTube, search my channel, and you can see him. He's on TV. I'm not going in my city. If you guys think my city is a mess, I'm not going in my city. That's it. Hello Ronnie, sir, Puffin here. How are we all tonight? Well, everything looks very well tonight. It's Sunday night, usual live stream, and look at that. It's heartbreaking, guys. When you go back to the original kingdom, it's heartbreaking. I have to rally level 5 forts. Yes, this is what we come back to. We are farming level 5 mines and level 6 mines, and we are doing level 4 and 5 forts, killing level 25 barbarians. It feels like you're going backwards. So it's not like, you don't feel like you're progressing when you come back from Lost Kingdom. It feels like you're going backwards. It feels like something is going wrong, or you're like watching that movie Back in the Future or something like that. Ugh. Which legendary commander would you skill if you're new at the game? That's a very strong question. As my first legendary, it all depends who I can summon. But I will definitely focus on Cavs. So the way the game it is right now, if I would have to start over, I would definitely focus on Cavalry. And the first commander that I would skill would be from the VIP, would be Minamoto. So I would get a VIP 9, which is not hard to get, and I would just max out Minamoto. So if I would have to start over, that's what I would do. I would just max out my Minamoto. Work on the Cav Tech to try to get more bonuses on my Cav, attack and defense. You know, as much as possible. Focus on my City Hall, and definitely maxed out Minamoto. I'm sorry if I'm missing some of the questions, but is a lot of chatting going on, so I do apologize if I'm missing some of the questions. Ronnie, you said you are not playing with T5 with your money because that you change your mind. Toro Cornudo, the reason I have tier 5 troops, so the reason I'm training tier 5 troops, that's because they win events. So when it was the Babylonian Garden event, in the same time it was also the Mightiest Governor event, so it was a double win situation for me. So that's why I trained T5. I trained about 1.3 million T5 for that event, so I basically won the Mightiest Governor very easy, and I also got the Babylonian Garden. And by getting the first place with the Babylonian Garden, I also got 30 universal sculptures. So it pretty much worth it too much to just train T5s. In the end, they are troops. If you actually have to, you can just kill them if you can't afford to heal them. So there's nothing wrong in it. And they are very easy to win events with T5s. Like Mightiest Governor event, you train 500,000 of T5, that's 50 million points in the Mightiest Governor event. So you just start from something, you have, you know, 50 million points just with that, and then you can sort out the kill event with either your alliance, your farm account, or whoever you can kill around. So yeah, that's what they are good T5s at, and that's what I'm personally training them for. Field battles, they are good for Arc T5 as well. They are very good for Arc, and we have Osiris League coming up, so obviously I want to have T5s or as many T5s as possible, so I can spare as many T5s on the field, because they are more powerful. So that's another reason, that's another good reason for T5. But for Lost Kingdom, it's still gonna be tier 4. So by the time we have another Lost Kingdom, I'll be stocked up on tier 4 as well, much more than you see now, just for that. Hey Mr. DJ, hey Ron, hope you're having a good day. I got another job, so now I can get a couple legendary maxed out without having to sell my house. Sounds great, but if you got another job, when will you play the game? The red underwear, you're welcome, bro. Kha'Zix Legend Ronnie, Pia Minamoto with Pelagius or Belisarius for most damage. Kha'Zix, Minamoto with Pelagius, bro. So put Minamoto with Pelagius for most damage. That would be very advisable. Ron, you said you're not... Okay, I already answered that. I play infantry. What is the best bunch of purple? Well, if you only have couple of options with purple ones, you have Sansu primary and Eulji secondary, or you can use Eulji primary and Scipio secondary. If you had all legendaries commander maxed out, who would you pair with YSG? If I had all legendaries commander maxed out with it will be three options: Julius Caesar, Frederick, or Mehmed. I only tested with Julius Caesar, it works very well. I tested with Frederick, it works very well, and from what Dragotin is telling me, is working very nice with Mehmed as well. So this would be the three options from legendaries that I would pair my YSG with. Damn, you want? No, no, I don't want to see a bad city layout. My one is bad enough. Would it be worth it pairing Minamoto with a 5/1/1 Genghis over a max double C? What? No. Max double C. Franco Carolo. Minamoto and max double C, bro. Are you crazy? Who do I pair double C with? Minamoto with double C. Don't put a 5/1/1 Genghis Khan, man. 1.9 million. We have a maxed rally. Hey Ronnie, my friend, how are you? Charles III, I'm alright, thanks for asking. Does health reduce severely wounded and defense reduce slightly wounded, or other way around? The way I think it works, so defense reduces the amount of damage that you take, and then health, it reduces the amount of troops that you lose per turn. That's how I think that it works. I don't think it has anything to do with severely wounded or slightly wounded. I believe that severely wounded or slightly wounded, it's being modified by the amount of damage that you take. So if you take too much damage, you have a lot of severely wounded, because you lose too much per turn. Why Monimoto at first when you can try to go with why not infantry? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Johnny K. Ronnie, you are nice when you eat chickens. I don't know. I don't know what that has to do with the live stream, but anyway. I like when you are funny. Thank you very much. 7 million troops, Jesus. Jesus has nothing to do with that. What's up, Ronnie? Mr. Smoke Turkey, welcome to the stream. And everyone else, guys, if I did not see your message or I did not manage to greet you, welcome to the stream. Yes, Mino and Plague, my main focus. So happy now. Minamoto and Pelagius, yes, they both work very nice together. Ronnie, hello. Minamoto with double C or Minamoto with max Pelagius as secondary better? Well, it depends how your double C looks like, my friend Vincent. Pelagius is nothing wrong. It's a good synergy, Pelagius with Minamoto, but it all depends how the double C looks like. Who is better, Constantine, Minamoto, Khan, or Frederick, or me? You. That wasn't a hard guess. Tier 1 calves to go to collect runes, they are faster. Very true. And guys, this is one rune that I missed. This is one rune that I missed in the Lost Kingdom. Resource production 20% for 8 hours. This is one of the best rune that you can have. And I'm not joking. I'm not joking. But this is only valid for players who have level 25 resource productions. So once you get all your resource productions in your city to 25, this is one of the best rune that you can get, and you know, just hold it just for that. This is one of the best rune. Resource production plus 20%. The reason I'm saying that is because you have quite a decent amount of production per hour, and another 20% per hour, it quite adds up, and you get a pretty seriously large amount. I usually do in the kingdom, I do resource production, the favorable weather one, if there is no training event or power event or research event, or if there's no reason to power up. So if there's no reason to power up, I do that in the kingdom, plus 20%. I get this rune if it's available. And imagine if you would be Spain as well, another 20%. That production, it would be so nice per hour. And it's just resources that adds up. Plus it lasts for 8 hours, so you can basically get it when it drops, and you can get it before it goes away, so you can have it for 16 hours. That's my favorite rune in the Lost Kingdom. My god, Lost Kingdom is over. From the Lost Temple. From the Lost Temple, yeah. Lost Kingdom is gone. Okay, let's rally again. Hey bro, the perfect example of YSG barb hunting. Look, just above your city. Alright, so the perfect example. Is your mom watching? I suppose so. What event to get Constantine? Is the Mightiest Governor event. If you want to get Constantine, you have it over here. That's the way you can get Constantine. From the Mightiest Governor event. It was just the first time we had it in the Mightiest Governor event. Obviously there's gonna be more times, but yeah, with the Mightiest Governor event you can get Constantine. And we have a YSG tryout. Oh, the red underwear, what was that, bro? You just killed one. You just embarrassed yourself on TV. Why Mika-san is in another AOC alliance? Joseph, we had a problem with the leader on that alliance. There were some people randomly kicked, and he just had to take over for a little while until we find a rank 5 for that alliance. So that's why he's in another alliance for now. Would you say that Max Genghis Khan and Max Double C and Max Pelagius with Max Minamoto is better because your marchers are opposite? I needed to make marchers that would I needed to make 4 marchers. My marchers are opposite, but my marchers are for war. I did mention that 1 versus 1 is a little bit different than war, and there was no other way to move the commanders around to actually get something good out of them. It just didn't work. I just didn't like how the way they were working to move the commanders around. So that's why I keep them like that. I like the way they work, and that's it. Ronnie, I'm smoking a brisket. What do you think? Mosquito barbecue sauce or honey barbecue sauce? I'll go with the sticky barbecue sauce. Do you have that? If not, go with the honey one. Should be alright. Would you say... Oh, I already answered that. Marco Filimon, welcome to the stream. Fred Harris, yeah, people ask question us if they can't... Well, that's a lot, Fred Harris, that's a lot of questions I get. Well, I'm so behind with the questions. Double C is just 5311, so I guess Max Pelagius would be better. Vincent, yes, I would go with the Max Pelagius. What do you think about Charlemagne? I had a very good option about Charlemagne, but after I realized that I've done a mistake with his 4th skill, I realized that he's not someone that I would invest in. So Charlemagne, as he is right now, there is not a commander I would invest in. Just to have less dead troops when you attack a city, he's not a commander I would ever use or work on. Attack and defense to the Rallied army. If you do specific rally, you can get more bonuses to your troops. Then 10 attack, 10 defense. 1000 shield. We already seen that these shields are not powerful at all. They go down in the first turn when you do PvP or when you do battles. And then just a blunt 1400 is nothing much. My only hope, which it was, either the wording was wrong or I did understood it wrong, it was the force skill. So the force skill either in a rally or in a defense could have had a significant impact if this skill damage would have gone higher. But there is a max, there is 15% and 21%, which is max, the skill damage increase. So it means it is very limited when attacking cities or, you know, all the time. And yeah, it doesn't have much utility. In terms of city hitting, there are much better commanders. If this one would have gone higher than the amounts they are specifying over here, 15% and 21%, he would have been an OP commander for that amount of skill damage increase. But he doesn't. He doesn't have that, so he's very limited. Again, his expertise is the worst. He's the worst expertise. Oh, my rally is marching. How many we have there? A lot, I suppose. How is it back in the original kingdom? Roosevelt, it sucks, bro. Training with a 7% rune and stuff like that is not good. Hi, Ronnie. What event to get? What does the next KVK start after you finish? I have no idea, Kilwa. Do you have any idea how will the new commander skill will be? No, I do not. Get ready for OP archer commanders. Bro, anything possible. Anything possible. Where is baddest? He went back to his original kingdom. Do you pair Minamoto with epic or legendary on your 5 cav marches? I usually, right now, Alfredo, I use only 4. And for my 4 cav marches, he is secondary Minamoto. He is secondary to Genghis Khan. He could be primary. He could be primary, but yeah, he is secondary. I'll keep him secondary. The double C expertise reduce your own troops defense. Daniel Garcia, yes, that's your own troops defense. Ronnie, can I ask you, what do you do in life? Oh, yeah, that's a bit personal. But I said it many times, it's track maintenance. Talk about Charmaine, please. There's nothing more to talk about. I have only 450k power. Well, something, keep up and keep growing, bro. Never lose your hope. Shandy, hello. A peep, hello. Pow Days, is it worth the point to upgrade tier 4 to tier 5 in the Mightiest Governor event troops training? Pow Days, if you desperately need points and you actually want to win something, you can do it. But T4 have their utility and T5 have their utility as well. Having a bit of everything, it doesn't hurt. My friend Kingdom 1324 has some issue that no one can migrate in it for KVK. Reshab, oof, that's wrong, bro. I mean, I'm not saying it's wrong, that's a problem. Looks like the red underwear is on killing barbarian season. Is it open season for barbarians? I'll be working 4 days a week at the new job, so I'll be playing before and after work, maybe during breaks as well. Well, good luck with that, hey Mr. DJ. Hope things are gonna work for you. Hey Ronnie, do you know how much bonus resources Cleopatra expertise give? No, I never managed to get Cleopatra expertise yet. I was told something like 50 resource packs. I mean, it's nothing crazy, But anyway, it's something extra, so whatever is free stuff is free stuff in the end. Okay. Oh, there you go, level 5. Alright, let's try it like this. Let's see if this works better. I mean, not that it's much of a difference against level 5 forts, but let's put Genghis Khan primary and Minamoto secondary. That's how I use them for PvP. Genghis Khan primary and Minamoto secondary. Do you have Constantine? Yes, I do have Constantine, Genzo. I have Constantine the First. I have summoned all the commanders. I'm not sure if you're noticing, but there's no other commander I can summon. Let me see. It doesn't show you guys. Unless I've moved myself. You see, there's no other commanders I can summon. So I have 38 commanders. I have all of them, including Constantine the First. 4 because I had 180 legendary sculptures on him. And if the plan works well according to what we've planned, I should have him maxed out, max skills by the end of the Mightiest Governor event. So in about 1.5 months from now, I should have a maxed out Constantine. Let me put myself back. The Red Underwear, you're not joining my rally. Pelagius maxed with Babers maxed, or Pelagius maxed and double C 1333. Lollipop, that is such an awful double C, bro. But you know what? You know what, Lollipop? I would try the double C. I think the synergy might be much better between Pelagius and double C than Pelagius and Babers. I would definitely try with that double C. Best commander pairing for mid-spender players to attack cities. James Diamond, anything that has specializations. Ooh, we get some T5s in the rally. So the Red Underwear, he's not joking. He's sending me Teutonic Knights. Elite Teutonic Knights. I have to specify. James Diamond, anything that has specialization. So even if you have to use, I don't know, Minamoto or you know, just specific type of troops and specialization commanders. That's what I would advise you to rally cities with. Constantine animation skill. Okay. Alright. Constantine animation skill. Who do we go with? Let's put Richard. And let's put Constantine. Alright, because that's what people wanted. Alright, so let's see. Oh my god. Are they moving or... Oh, Jesus Christ. Someone give them something to eat. These guys can't even move. Come on, guys. One step next to the other. That's it. Keep on moving. Keep breathing. That's the key. Alright, so you guys wanted to see Constantine animation skill. Let's see Constantine animation skill. So that is the healing. Oh, that is a nice cross. Coming from the sky. Oh wow, that's a nice animation. How long does it go? Oh, that is a really nice animation. I think it's definitely worth it to use this commander just for the animation. Oh hell yeah. That's a very nice animation. It doesn't show the range. I mean, what is the range? Oh, there you go. So wow, that's a huge range of 10% decreased damage taken. So on any battlefield, you definitely wanna have Constantine. Wow, that was a huge range. I like it. Looks pretty cool. Do you think 5511 Constantine is better than maxed purples? In terms of infantry commanders, Genzo Overwatch, is that what you're asking?
Constantinopolis, erit principium novetatis.
So 55 Constantine, 5511 Constantine. Definitely. 55 Constantine is better than purples. I would definitely use him. I mean, the purples commanders that we have is Eugimundok and Sansu. So they have infantry and attack for field battles, and we have infantry and skill. Infantry and skill is alright. It's not like, you know, something super mega extra. Skill is basically made for archers, cavalry, not so much for infantry, but it does add some nuking, you know, which is nice. With infantry, you're tanking and nuking in the same time. LG has attack that attack hasn't been proven to actually do some attack with infantry. So yeah, I would say that 5511 Constantine can actually be useful. I mean, even if you put him as a second to Sansu, you're gonna pop this skill pretty often. That means that every 7 seconds you're gonna keep adding this damage reduction or the debuff on your target that you are hitting. So there's actually nothing wrong in that. So even if you put him second to a Sansu, because of the skill and the rage restoration you have from Sansu, you'll be popping these skills pretty often, and you're gonna buff your infantry pretty high, and then you'll have a little bit of skill damage reduction plus some healing factor when your troops get to 50%. I would say this is quite alright. Oops, we are fighting. We won. That was a quick one. 2 million rally, 800 severely wounded. Wow, that went down fast, yo. That just demolished. That fort was just demolished. Yeah, we're gonna have to try it on another one to see the actual truth. Do you know the limit of quest, Friends of the Tribe? Friends of the Tribe, 1950. Claim rewards from tribal villages. 1950. If I'm correct, that's the limit. I don't wanna say I'm 100% sure, but if I remember correctly, on my other account when I maxed out, I think it was 1950. If someone else confirms another number, sorry for asking about your job. Johnny K, that's what I'm trying to. Who is better, Frederick the First or Double C? Frogsy, it all depends on your other commanders. Just Frederick the First on himself is not really that powerful. He needs a combination of other commanders to actually get the full potential of Frederick. Double C, there's plenty of epic and legendary commanders that can go with. Hi Ronnie, I wanted to join your alliance some time ago, but then I remembered you're winning every MGE. Good to see you, man. Dark Lord, I'm not winning every MGE. Before this MGE started, I talked with the power players from the kingdom and we just decided to that. Doesn't mean I'm winning every MGE. It's not true. If you had all commanders maxed and unlimited troops, what 5 marches would you have? Well, that's a very delicate question. Unlimited troops with 5 marches. I would still go with 4 cavs and I would still go with epics. And all commanders, it depends. Do you mean the new commanders as well? So it you know. Mr. Hoy, hi boss Ronnie, how are you today? Mr. Hoy, I'm alright, thanks for asking. I have Richard and Sansu as main infantry. Should I use Richard as the main commander? Or should I use Sansu? So you have Richard and Sansu as main infantry commander. Well, if you actually want to use Richard and Sansu, I suggest that you should use Richard primary. The defense path gives you more benefits for infantry. But if you have Sun Tzu high level, I would suggest that you should use Sun Tzu with another nuker, even a Wulji. It's not a bad option. Ronnie, Mina can or can double C, which is better for open field? They are both very good options. It's just that Genghis Khan and double C, they just offer way more damage. What happened to your power? I have troops in the hospital. Alexander, skill animation, please. Alexander, skill animation. I think I should do a video with just animations. Alright, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna use different. Let's go double C with Cavalry and I'll put Alexander a second. Alright, let's find some barbarians to kill. So you guys can see the animation of Alexander. And in the same time, maybe we can find a fort to rally. I still have some action points left. And maybe I'll be able to watch this rally so I can see how crazy damage Genghis Khan and Minamoto do to the fort. Okay, there it is, level 5. Oh, look at that. Alright, Genghis Khan, Minamoto, Knights, March. Double C. Oh, 25. Let's do some 25. They last a little bit longer. The red underwear. Read my last comment. Maybe I don't want to. Ronnie, Charles, 5543 and Constantine, 5-1. Is it good? Pedro, I would try to get the second skill on Constantine as well. So try to max out the second skill on Constantine and then I think it will be good. How do you think Herman and Kusunoki or Kusunoki and Herman? It makes no difference which one is primary, but if you can actually choose, I would put Kusunoki primary and Herman secondary. Can you show me power ranking in your kingdoms? Yeah. Individual power. Aaron, Mikasan, Dragontin, Legend Ronnie, Sambo, Serjas, Ezo, Dara, Deathwish, Pit Boss, Sir John, Easy Company, Master Troll, Wahlburger, Mr. Turkey, X Me again, Petri, Chris Traveler, and I don't know who that is, Matlock, Silos, and so on. Alright, so you guys didn't saw the animation. Okay, let me attack something else. You should fight a level 1 fort for the action points part of the front quest. I can't fight any level 1 fort in in this zone. I need to teleport somewhere. Ronnie, your chickens are eating. No, they are not. Good morning, Ronnie, from UN2. Tigerland, good morning if it's good morning for you. For me, it's afternoon. I got a rush, bro. See you later. The red underwear, take care, bro. Thank you very much for your donation. See you later. Have a good one. I'm pretty sure you would make it by doing PC gaming. Just make sure you have a good computer to run the game. I have a very good computer to run the games. It's just that this game, it's so much time. It's unreal. It's unreal. Being king and the amount of emails and coordination that needs to be done is just too much. Ronnie, I am your father. No, you're not. Why Badass come back in his kingdom? Well, ask him. I have no idea. He went there to help them with their KVK, probably to get double rewards from the Lost Kingdom. Can you please come in my kingdom to send me some resources? I can't TP with resources. You must be crazy. 2 marchers with Alex looks better. 2 marchers with Alex. Show your Saladin and Constantine. Yeah, top animation video. This is my Saladin. He's level 49. He's 5551. It's exactly how I want him to be. I'm not entirely sure if it's worth spending I need 300 more sculptures to get his expertise. So I'm not sure if I plan to do that just for 300 damage factor. But if I find some good utility for Saladin rather than just field battles, I might just max him out. Any tip on Expedition 78? It is always time out for me. Games of Overwatch, I've done a video about that. I took it down with tier 4, so you can go ahead and watch it. I had only like 4 max legendaries, so it's not like a super crazy video. Hey Ronnie, love your videos. Hoping you're having a good time. I am. I always do. Rayquaza the Dread. Thank you for that. Best civilizations for each T4 5 units. James Diamond, it depends what you need or in what situation you are, to tell you the truth. Rahman Hakim, do you miss VNM and Kill? I don't miss VNM, but I do miss Kill, to be honest. We had some very great time with Kill, but VNM, no, I don't, because all they tried was just to put sticks on our wheels, if it makes any sense to you. So James Diamond, it's all about what you need at that moment, to tell you the truth. So right now I'm with Britain, but the reason I'm with Britain is because I have no war. There's no war going on, so I'm just training troops. So I want to benefit from the 5% training that Britain offers, and in the same time I want to have very powerful archers for Ark of Osiris in the same time. Plus having normal tier 4 cabs, they are also much faster, so it's pretty much combines with what I need right now. But if you're a beginner, I always suggest Spain, because you need the experience. Until you have 10 level 60 commanders, 10 pieces of level 60 commanders, I would not switch away from Spain. I would not. You need the experience, you need as much more as you can. Hold on, this one is marching. I want to see it. After that, it also depends how is going to be your playstyle. Are you an infantry commander? Are you an archer commander? And then you can also know which civilization you're going to be with. If you're Cav, you can also stay with Spain. If you're a beginner, it helps you a lot. If you are inclined to go more on infantry, then there is Rome, which I suggest, and it's pretty much proven to be still the best in terms of infantry. After that, if you're with archers, you can choose between Britain or Ottomans. Ottomans are also very great for archers or for nuking as well. You get 5% skill damage. So there is options. There is always options, or depending on your need. for the right time. So it's not like one best civilization that, you know, beats everything, or one best setup, or what is the best march in the game. There's no such thing that it's what you need for that moment or your playstyle. Some people just don't like infantry because they are too slow. They just don't like them. That means that you're a cav person. You like to move fast, you know. You're active. Lucky HD, no, I don't think it never even crossed my mind, and I can't show that on the chat. I'm sorry. Do you think we should have higher level barbarians and resource points in the kingdoms like it was in the Lost Kingdom? If I would say it should, then it would make no sense for the Lost Kingdom. Because if you have the things that you have them in the Lost Kingdom, then what's the point of Lost Kingdom? They'll just have to make it higher in the Lost Kingdom, and they'll just have to increase it all the time. So that was a special event, a 2-month event, which everyone in each kingdom can actually enjoy it. And that was it. It's over. You're back to the normal. Ronnie, your chickens are eating your gaming PC. They are attacking your city to take the 2.5 billion gold. It's 2.4 billion gold, bro. It's not 2.5. Thanks for the animation. Good night. Rahul MC, take care. Good night. Animation video #1 in trending. We'll try to take a break from Rise of Kingdoms and do scary PC gaming or something different to see will bring in more people. Well, try it out. 2 marches with Alex gives the other army a shield. Looks dope. That's very interesting. Yeah, 2 marches with Alex gives the other army a shield, and then you have Constantine to decrease the defense of your other march. Yeah, it sounds very, very interesting. Richard and Alex with Charles and Constantine. That's some interesting build. I want separate server for Wallet Warriors. Devi, I do not want that. For multiple infantry marches, would it make sense to split up Richard Charles to have 2 primary commanders with defense talents? Patrick Husnik, I haven't personally managed to talk about that, but if I would have to make 5 infantry marches, I would definitely have to split up the commanders. I would definitely have to split that. And some of the builds might not make so much sense to you guys, to tell you the truth. Some of the builds. But if you make 5 infantry marches, you need to be aware that that is a war build. So there's not 1 versus 1. So those kind of builds is something that will work in war. The same way I have 4 cav marches right now, and I can make 5 if I want to. But I don't have one of the commander. Well, I could anyway. These are these are war builds. So these are war builds that actually work in war when you want to swarm one target. You know, I'm not sure how best to explain it. So what works in 1 versus 1 doesn't mean 100% that it's also going to work in war. In war, it's all about swarming one target and just trimming it down very, very fast. So if you want to make 5 infantry marches, that's the way I would think about them. Something that would work, and they will just, you know, devour any target that you just hit it. And in the same time, having infantry, you'll be very, very tanky by anyone who hits you. How hard is to level up legendary commanders if you are free to play? Senka, in Lost Kingdom is not hard at all to level up legendaries. The only problem is the stars. But it does take a lot of experience to level up legendaries. But again, the problem is the stars. So once a legendary hits, I think 48. Yes, I think 48 is the same amount of experience until level 60, but that's the problem, is the stars. I have 3 level 50 legendaries which are waiting for stars. I have 300 stars. I will be able to get Saladin to 6 stars, and then I'll save the rest for Constantine, because I do have 459 gold keys, and I still want to save up a little bit, probably 500, and then I'm gonna open all in in a live stream. I'm gonna wait for the update, and I'm gonna use them after. So yeah, what I'm gonna get, but I hope for a bunch of stars. It will help me a lot. Wow, the shop is going to reset. I forgot to buy the experience. Thank God I did look at it. This one is 500 pieces, 3000 gems, just speed ups. I'm buying it. All my epics are maxed out. I mean, they are 6 stars, so I don't need those stars anymore. I'm thinking about this one, but there's 30,000 gems. There's 30,000 gems. I'm gonna put on hold on buying stars right now. I'm not rushing in any commander at the moment. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. So my shop is ready to reset. Because in a couple of hours we're gonna have a shop reset as well. Bro, Martel Sansu or Martel Eulji for PvP? Michael, I would go with Martel and Eulji if I have that option. Most of my talent builds, you can find them on my Discord. The link to the Discord is in the description of the video. Are special troops of the culture better than normal? Yes, Lucky HD, the special troops, they are much better than the normal ones. If your number of troops is in the hospital exceeds the normal number after the Lost Kingdom ends, they die. Pedro Freitas, no, they do not die. What was the question? Oh, the Belisarius talent build. Most of my talent builds, you find them on Discord. So this is my Belisarius talent build. I use him for leveling other commanders or killing barbarians. So that's why I have Trophy Hunter. Because if you look in my Discord, you'll find him with max march speed and swiftness. When troops led by this commander are attacked by an active skill, increase march speed by 10% for the next 10 seconds. So yeah, instead of Trophy Hunter on my Discord, you might see max march speed here and swiftness. That's the way I have double C as well. Okay, let me see if I can find another fort. Okay, in 11 more action points. I'm gonna wait for another fort. Let me answer some more questions. Bisfeed, hey Ronnie, I use Cav and wondering if I should put all my gold sculptures in can or wait for Saladin to be available in my kingdom. Not sure when that will be. Beast Feet. Genghis Khan is definitely a beast. It fits your name, and I'm not joking. But once he's maxed out, so once you manage to max out Genghis Khan, he is quite powerful. How many total troops do you have? I have about 7 million troops. Rock should introduce diamond commanders over legendaries. What? I hope not. I missed my Richard Wheel when my kingdom was 30 days old. When is the next Richard Wheel? Abdullah, I'm not sure if you're ever gonna have one. Hey Ronnie, just how are you? I just got Constantine 2, 544. Do you think to where we travel? Congratulations to that. It means you got the first place in the MGE. You got him 4500. Max out the second skill and then unlock until the fourth one. Which is the most powerful kingdom in Rock? I have no idea. Yeah, definitely have to be live stream. Want to see these 500 keys. Oh, MC Dovey, welcome to the stream. Should I get 5511 and get skill points randomly? Yes. Yes, to where we travel. Get him to 55 and then unlock his other skills, and after that just go randomly. What are your thoughts on a Max Martel and Alexander combo for open field over Richard Alex? I would say that will not work. They will be really speedy, and you'll have a lot of mobility. Maybe in a rally, they might actually make a difference, but for field battles I'm not sure if it's the best combination. Ekran, take care, good night. Show double C talent tree. Double C talent tree is the same as Belisarius, guys. Or you can find his talents on my Discord. Where is double C? Or you can find him on my Discord. Is in the description of the video, the link. So again, I will probably get hasty departure at some point, and then get the march speed part from mobility. Popping bottles with all the money. How commander best for cavalry attack? I don't understand how commander best for cavalry attack. Double C and Genghis Khan, they're probably the best damaging commanders. Is it a good combo, Eulji Main and Charles II? Not so much. Eulji Main and Charles II, not so much. Do you think it's a stupid decision migrating to an older kingdom, even if the alliance will go to has complete KVK? It depends on what you want, Ted. It depends on what you want. You want to participate with that kingdom in the future Osiris League? Or are you losing something from your KVK by migrating? So you need to put in balance what you actually want. You want to play with a good team? You want to play with your friends? You just got tired of your kingdom? I'm not sure. But if your kingdom is losing the KVK, then you're not pretty much getting much rewards. So I wouldn't wait. I will max out Kanden, thank you. Popping bottles. Ezo, cheers bro. Thank you very much, Ezo, for your donation. Oreo gameplay, I have a question. If I only level up comms that I get in the free chest, does it make sense? There's no problem in just leveling commanders that you get in the chest. That means you max up their skills, so it does make sense to work on them. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Had to sort something out. Someone is cutting his grass outside and I have the window open. It was making so much noise. So I had to close the window so I don't hear him. Now it's much better, so he can cut his grass in peace. Okay, let's go one more fort. Yes, one more fort. That's gonna be it. And I'm gonna be out of action points after that. LG main and Charles II. What is your favorite epic commander pairing in general? My favorite epic commander pairing in general. Pelagius with Boudica, but is not good for PvP. So I like Pelagius with Boudica, but it's not good for PvP. and I like a lot Baber's primary with Sansu secondary. So that's such a nice AoE, and Rage Restoration is just unreal. So for 1 versus 1 with epics, it's Pelagius and Boudica, and for PvP, it's Babers with Sansu. In the combi, Lucky HD, I'm not sure what you mean by that, but Herman is really good. Does it make sense if I decide? Okay. Rock needs to add new epic archer commander that's not Garrison for free to play. Johnny Lee, they definitely need to add more commanders. I agree, even with epics. I agree, I like epic commanders. Which commander comes after El Cid in the daily chest? There's no other commander after El Cid. So once you maxed out your El Cid, that's it. You have all this money invested in this. I understand you love this game, but bro, you need to invest in camera, more gaming setup, do video logs. You deserve so much more. You could be so much bigger. Jenny K, thank you very much. I will take that in consideration. The problem with my camera is nothing wrong. Is the problem with the illumination. So that's probably something that I need to work on. But yeah, I could probably invest in another camera. This one is like 2-3 years now. Yeah, this is a 3-year-old camera. It's true. Maybe I need to look in a camera as well. I'm also, because I have a green screen behind me, it alters a little bit the way I look. If I take the green screen off, you guys gonna see a green screen, but I'll look better. So if I take all the options off, let me just I can try it. Don't know nothing about cutting grass, just smoking it. Yes, you don't know nothing about just smoking it. Can you take a look at the top 32 kingdoms and say which has the best chances? It's very weird to say which one has the best chances, but one thing I can tell you for sure is that I would, if I could bet money right now, because I'm pretty sure how the Osiris League is gonna be, I would say that 1093 will win the Osiris League, but because people will know the rules, will know everything. Once the Osiris League is released, they're gonna adjust, and I cannot tell you then. But the way the kingdoms are set up right now, I would say that 1093 would win. And do different, more PC games. Okay, hold on. 1.3 million. All right, let's see how this one goes. Kendra Genghis Khan 5511 if I have 18,000 of gems. Supreme Cash, it depends on your luck. I'm not sure if that's gonna be enough on one wheel to get Genghis Khan to 5511. Any spoiler about Edward? No, I do not know anything, and I don't do speculations. Which direction would go, Alexander or Constantine with Richard? Definitely Alexander. Diamond Dave. So if you want to pair Richard with one of the new commanders, I would go with Alexander. You mean Ethelfled is the commander who is in the expedition? That's Ethelfled, Lucky HD. Not Ethelder. It's Ethelfled. You can buy 3 a day, and I mean the combo. Main commander, Ethelfled and Herman. Is the combo good? No, I will not use Herman as a second command to Ethelfled. Herman is an Usher commander and skill. He's a very nice epic commander. I will not put him as a second to Ethelfled. Don't be shy, bro. Get out there and show what's your worth. You look pretty right now. Let me see if I can play with the filters. So if I take out the similarities and I add more brightness, so this is how pretty much it should look. Key color, no, I have to take it off. Custom, no, not custom. Green, default. No, this is the default, so I have to take away the similarities. I think that should be it. I think that's how the camera should actually look like. Or no, I should take off the smoothness. No. No. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. So I think that's how it actually normally should look like, I think. And then this is how I usually leave it. Brightness and similarities. No, I have to go a little bit higher. Oh, this one. Oh no, it's cutting too much. That's it. Let's see with the similarities. Yeah. I didn't see the fort. I hope you guys saw the fort anyway. Do you think Ethelflaed? Elidia, yes, pretty much. I can't show it, but yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I think about that. Yeah. Now that they clarify how her main skill works and the fact that her main skill is not so great, it's only 800, and debuff for 2 seconds. There's nothing. 2 second debuff is Pepsi Cola. Alright, so how did this rally do? Well, still not bad. 4.5k power, 1100 severely wounded. We destroyed it. Someone asked about what was it? Books? Yes, books and arrows. 5,300 and 11,400 books. I'm ready for epic commanders. I am ready. I don't have stars. I'm naked on stars for epics, but I'm ready with sculptures. I'll definitely max him out. Silent Night. I still have this. I'm ready with experience. Oh, I still have these boxes. I haven't opened them. There's no rush. I want to save 5,000 boxes of the supplies. What's up, beautiful Jacob? Welcome to the stream. There is saying, don't fix what's not broken. Very true. 157 is the strongest kingdom in this game. 6 alliances with 5.6 million power. Nikolai Belechi, that sounds great. Good for them. Pelagius as primary and Double C as secondary are good for PvP, full cav units. Rohan, yes they are. They are very good for that. If I'm on my first scan wheel, how long do you think it will take for the wheel to go back to Richard? Ivan SO, it will probably never go back to Richard, bro. They keep introducing new commanders. It's not gonna be a rotation. What is a good PvP commander with Ethelflaed? I don't know. Maybe Hannibal Barca. I would say that it might be like the best pair that could work with Ethelflaed, to tell you the truth. Maybe Sansu Kusunoki can work well with Ethelflaed, you know, double AoE. But I would definitely keep Ethelflaed a second in command. What do you think about Alex Charles and Constantine Richard, both with full infantry on the field? I think that's some bad combinations, in my opinion. That's what I think. Which is better to use, 5344 Charles with 511 Richard or Max Sansu and OG? I would go with Charles and Richard, Ali Khalid. Keep that Sansu primary, Eulge secondary, and use Charles primary with Richard secondary. That's how I would do the pairings on those 4 commanders. Do the Lost Kingdom Cora back? Yes, 2 billion gold. 2.4 Jacob actually. Which is better? I already answered you, Ali Khalid. Can you open necklaces? No. Remember what I told you, Ronnie. Don't sit there and let rub off your shoulder and forget. Get out there on YouTube and do more than just rock. Show your worth. Johnny K, thank you very much. I actually have that in plan. I'm not joking, but the time is not my friend. Johnny K. Time is just not my friend. Johnny Lee, what are your thoughts on Ethelflaed and Freddy for Barbs and Riley? My thoughts are that they are way better commander and even epic commanders than Ethelflaed. And Freddy, he's just awesome. Your Richard is doomed. Sarka with Ethelflaed, kill with sexiness. That's very, very possible. What is the best epic pair with Charles? That is Scipio. In my opinion, Tony Dos Santos. Raga Double P. Hello Ronnie from GWM. Hello from AOC. That's how it is now. We are saying hello from the alliances, not kingdoms. Well, hello then. Hello mate. Hello from Kingdom 202. Hello from 1016. Our lost kingdom is over. Back in this asshole. I'm free to play. How long do you think it will take to max Pelagius and a legendary? Long enough to forget when you started the game, I'm telling you. Madara iOS, hello. I'm not gonna stay any much longer, maybe 2-3 minutes, and then I'm gonna be going. My action points are over, so there isn't anything much else I can do. Do the Lost Kingdom come back on your kingdom, Ronnie? Can you answer, bro? I have no idea when it's gonna come back. Will force the time to be your friend. The sooner the better, in my opinion. Don't let the flame dry out. Thank you, Johnny K. They run as V. I know what you're laughing about. This is one advice that I can give for your alliance if you guys are in zone 3 or when you're coming back into zone 3. I'm not sure if you're noticing how everyone is ported outside the flag territory. So this is exactly how I would advise you. Just tell everyone to teleport on the outside of the territory. So anything that is in the middle of your flag territory, then it's farmable. Because you get a little bit of bonuses and advantages, either you're killing barbs or you're farming. So you get a little bit of bonuses killing stuff on your own territory. Plus the resources also go to the alliance storage, so there's nothing wrong in that. Okay, I know the runes are gonna end up soon. 55 minutes. I'm gonna refresh the rune. I want to make sure that I'm gonna have it for another 8 hours. I'm gonna send my speedy cabs. That's gonna be him and him with a couple of horsemen. And look at that. My god, and I don't even have justice and Ottomans. Ronnie, please answer my question. Do you think about the prices for the packages or bundles in countries that use pounds is more expensive than for people that live in countries that use dollars? Fisky, yes, I do think about it. I did complain about it. Because if I go ahead and buy, for example, the New World bundle, once it gets to the last one, it's £100, while someone from America pays $100. So I do agree about it, because that's not right at all. for me paying £100 when someone else's pay $100. So yeah, I did, and I do think about it, and I did complain about it as well. They said just how it works. I don't even forgot what they said. It was a stupid answer anyway. How will you pair your 4 infantry legendary commanders? Richard Alexander and Charles Martel with Constantine. I'm free to play. I have Baber's expertise. Then I focus on the epic commander. Yes, Putra. Focus on the epic commanders. If you're free to play, that's your best option. Freddy and Sansu or Freddy and Herman. Johnny Lee, in any of the situation, Frederick would be second in command because you don't have specialization talents. Hi Ronnie, I'm wondering, when you capture 2 buildings, had some buff, is continuing, is only 1. Ibrahim, the buff only counts from 1 building, they do not stack. So you need to have 1 building of each. They don't stack, the buffs do not stack. Hey bro, can you just quickly show your city design? James Diamond, no. my city design is bad. I'm not doing that. Stop asking me. Do we get a prior notification as to when the Lost Kingdom starts? My kingdom is 80 days old. Rohan P, yes, you get the Eve of the Crusade, which lasts for 9 days. So that's the preparation for Lost Kingdom. Ronnie, you should try being a comedian. Sat here just crying. It's €105 for us that use euro. I know, Madara iOS. I know that people that pay in euro, it's 160 for me, Australian dollars. Tigerland Canadians pay $140. So yeah, it's weird. It's really weird how they are making these payments. But yeah, I think it's the regulations from different countries, something they can't work around it, because it's basically, I think it has a lot to do with Google rather than the company. It's worth it to get full Ethelflaed as first legendary commander for free to play people. Xenka, there's nothing else you can buy from that shop. So those 3 sculptures a day, you buy them anyway. There's nothing else, so you can buy 3 sculptures a day. Look at that, I have 365,000 coins. So there's nothing else I can buy from this shop unless I keep refreshing with gems. Nobody does that. So you're buying her anyway. You'll manage to max out your constants at some point. Epic commanders, I wouldn't highly recommend to buy epic commanders from the medal store. Just focus on the legendary one. So yeah, you'll max her out in the end anyway. There's no rush. You'll get it done. I like emergency protection in support tree. Can you see it? It's good for Constantine. Well guys, if you guys like support tree, then you should go for it. Emergency protection. Additional 15% skill damage reduction. When troops led by this commander take skill damage, there is a 15% chance that they will gain an additional. Yes, when you get swarmed in, it might just help a little bit. Emergency protection. If you like it, just go for it. I'm just not gonna do the build around that. I'll definitely get rejuvenate and definitely gonna get loose formation from the support. And I won't get counterattack or enhance healing. No, I don't think that is worth it. But rejuvenate and loose formation, after that everything goes on infantry. It's very simple if he's gonna be primary commander for infantry. If he's Garrison, is a little bit different. I'll probably go with Kingsguard and then support and then the rest on infantry. I'll do his build when I'm gonna do his video. Which is better as a second commander for Cavalry, Pelagius or Belisarius? First is Babers. Nico Cabor, with first Babers I would go second Pelagius. What settings do you use on BlueStacks? Is the standard settings that it came with the BlueStacks. All I've done was unlocking the virtualization technology. How do you have so many coins for campaign? Generally I play for 10 months. That's how I have so many coins. Now we are back to Farmville pretty much. I think game is balanced how free to play can go versus pay to win. Well, that's why pay to win play, to get things faster than the free to play. Who is the best pair for Constantine? Charles. I already talked about those, Ali. Alright guys. It's 1 hour and 45 minutes. I'm gonna end the live stream over here. Thank you all for tuning in for the live stream. Thank you all for being so awesome. I hope you guys have a very nice start of the week. The Red Underworld, thank you for your donation. Ezzy, Akirom, and Ezo, thank you again for your donations. And I'll see you guys on the next live stream or on the next video. This is your boy Legend Ronnie signing off. Peace out, yo, and take care. And don't forget, I love you all.